Deep Japan. Today I am here at Kudoyama town, famous for the feudal lord Sanada Yukimura. Let's go and see. Cut! Who is your favorite samurai lord? My favorite is Sanada Yukimura, the Red Armor. Today I will introduce the supreme samurai Sanada Yukimura and Kudoyama town where he lived. At the end of 16th century, Japan was in Sengoku jidai, which means the period of warring state. In 1600, Tokugawa Ieyasu, the leader of the Eastern Army, won the Battle of Sekigahara, and Ieyasu became the first shogun of Tokugawa family in 1603. He finally became the ruler of Japan. But he was worrying about one thing. It was Toyotomi Hideori in Osaka Castle. Toyotomi was a leader of the Western Army which lost in the Battle of Sekigahara. But Ieyasu was afraid of Toyotomi's popularity and his financial ability. In the winter of 1614, Tokugawa Ieyasu attacked Osaka Castle finally. But in this battle, Sanada Yukimura, the Red Armor, who was Toyotomi's side, built a branch castle called Sanadamaru and beat back Tokugawa's attack. So Tokugawa shogun made peace with Toyotomi with a condition that all the moat around the castle was filled up. And Tokugawa promised to Toyotomi that he would not attack Osaka Castle if the moat was filled up. Toyotomi followed shogun's condition, and Osaka Castle became naked, no defense at all. Tokugawa Ieyasu was also afraid of Sanada Yukimura, who was tremendously brave and a genius of war strategy. So Tokugawa secretly asked Sanada Yukimura to be his side and offered a territory and a castle. But Sanada Yukimura did not betray Toyotomi, even if he knew that he could not win if Tokugawa would attack Osaka Castle again. Tokugawa broke the promise. In the summer of next year, 160,000 warriors of Tokugawa attacked Osaka Castle. The number of Toyotomi's warriors was 1/3 of them. And this time there was no moat. It was one-sided game. Sanada Yukimura told his son Yukimasa to guard Toyotomi Hideori in the castle tower. And Sanada Yukimura was ready to die. Sanada Yukimura took just 50 red warriors and they headed for the headquarters where the Tokugawa Ieyasu commanded the military. 50 red warriors riding horses rushed desperately straight to the headquarters at full speed. Sanada Yukimura rode his horse named Tsukikage, which means moon shadow, with a long spear in his hand. The blade of his spear is cross-shaped. What would you do if legendary Sanada Yukimura with 50 red warriors all ready to die attacked you? Yes, thousands of warriors ran away. And finally, Sanada Yukimura and some of the red warriors succeeded in reaching the headquarters. They all shouted, "We come here to cut your neck, Ieyasu!" The warriors of Tokugawa panicked because for them the red warriors all looked Sanada Yukimura. Later, Tokugawa Ieyasu wrote in his diary, I was almost killed 2 times that day. But Sanada Yukimura couldn't cut his neck. All the 50 red warriors were killed in the battle against 15,000 warriors. How about Toyotomi Hideori in Osaka Castle? Tokugawa set fire on Osaka Castle, and Toyotomi Hideori committed seppuku, suicide. And Sanada Yukimasa shouted, "I am the son of Sanada Yukimura!" And he also committed seppuku because he could not save Toyotomi. He was just 16 years old. This is a family crest of Sanada Samurai Lord. It means 6 coins, 6 yen or 6 cents in America. Why 6 cents? In Japanese Buddhism, if we die, first we go to riverside, and the opposite bank of the river is the land of the dead. And there is a boat which takes us to the opposite bank. Yes, the fare of the boat is 6 cents. So Sanada family crest means we always carry 6 cents. We are samurai, ready to die. Okay, let's go and see Kudoyama town, where Sanada Yukimura spent his last days before his final battle. This is the temple called Sanada-an. It used to be the residence of Sanada Yukimura after the Battle of Sekigahara until he left for Osaka Castle for 14 years. This is a water well Sanada Yukimura used. This is another gate of this temple. This is Kudoyama Sanada Museum. You can learn the history of Sanada family. Three generations of Sanada: Masayuki, Yukimura, Yukimasa. This is a letter from Toyotomi Hideyoshi. This is a CG of the branch castle of Osaka Castle called Sanada Maru. You can enjoy the movie of Sanada Yukimura. Please look at the seats of the theater. Yukimura is giving 6 coins to his son. The last battle of Yukimura. Yukimura is hiding the map of Osaka Castle behind the hanging scroll. Sanada is also famous for their ninja called Sanada Shu. These are the books about fighting art of the ninja. He is the most famous ninja, Kawakami Jinichi. He is also known as the last ninja. These hand shapes are called in. Ninja takes in the natural energy through in. Why don't you master it? Next, I visited a soba noodle restaurant called Yukimura An. This red armor was displayed just by my table. So cool. And soba noodle was also wonderful. Lastly, I visited the tomb of Sanada family. Their temple is located on Koyasan mountain near Kudoyama town. So holy and beautiful. This is Sanada family's temple called Renge Join. Behind this temple, there is a family tomb. How did you like Kudoyama town and the story of Sanada Yukimura? I hope you like it. See you soon. Bye.